Saturday the 30th of July, back at Maryport, where I finished the section of the England Coast Path on Thursday. At the moment I can't see any signs saying where to go, so I'm going to go from that point across the bridge and turn left. This sculpture is defined as a fishy tail. "20 minutes later, I'm back at the centre of the harbour activity because there are no signs, and I went left at the end of the bridge instead of the way I've just come round, which is to the right. So we go right where all the cars are parked and take it from there. This weekend there is a Maryport Blues Festival on. I think having passed all the cars, we come to the end here, and there's the hills of South Scotland, southern Scotland in the distance. We turn left. With the noise of the Blues Festival in the background, or the music of the Blues Festival in the background, we go to the side of the harbour and over the blue and white bridge there. We're approaching the bridge over the entrance to the harbour, so I'm going over the bridge just here now. There's the bridge, the view of the marina from the bridge. That's looking one way, that's the way we're going. That's looking out to sea towards the left. So after the bridge we carry on the other side now of the harbour, and then we'll go left and down a long straight road. This is what we see at the end, and we can now see the little lighthouse and the entrance, the sea entrance to the harbour. With the Scottish hills in the background, at the end of that road we come to the first signs that I've seen since entering Maryport. I came across them taking the roads coming to this point and working my way back. There's no other signs that I'm aware of, so here is the sign showing we are on the right route now, England Coast Path. So it's turn left through here. According to the map, looking at the points here, it's come round the marina that way. But what I did was down here, over the bridge, down that side and right down there, because the sign that I've just shown you here points down the road. Right, back on track and through what looks like an old railway bridge, and off on a track now. There's a track there, but it doesn't say that we come off there. Oh, it says National Trail, so it is. So that's where we go. Up here. And at the top, another sign for National Trail onto this gravelly track. There we come, the gravelly track. We see the sea, very windy now. And there's the sign, rather small, different symbols in different areas. It might be a national trail, but it's not a national symbol. sign here for the England Coast Path. The path's still on the edge, climbs up a little bit, I think, because there's some erosion at the bottom of this path. So there's the path I was on, disappearing into the erosion section. So I'm going to go to the top path via this little link here. So this is a notice about a diversion on the England Coast Path. The railway between Workington and Maryport has been subject to storm damage. Whilst Network Rail undertakes essential repairs, coastal access rights on this section of the England Coast Path will be removed and the path closed. Please use the road depicted on the map below until the works are complete, at which time coastal access rights will be restored. So you can see the place where we are now. A bit further on we cross over the road. So, and that is the view looking north with Maryport in the distance there. So back at the sign, there's the divergence of tracks. I'm going down the lower one. It takes us along here. With a confirmation sign that we're on the National Trail, we join a more substantial track, possibly a Sustrans one, and on the right we see that there was a track coming down from the upper track. At this junction of tracks at the bottom we have an interesting array of signs indicating the England Coast Path. That one on the right is indicating this track, which is the one that says the access rights have been withdrawn. That's the way I've just come, and this one takes us under the railway and onto what will be cycle route 72 to Workington. So we're going under this bridge here. So under we go. And after passing through the bridge tunnel, we carry on cycle route 72 to Whitehaven. Just about to join the road, we see that Flimby is welcoming us. So whether it's a diversion route or an official route, I don't know. Perhaps they expect that other way to be closed for a long time, but at the moment we're crossing the road and we'll turn right down the pavement on the other side. And on the other side, corresponding signs, and we're going down the pavement here, continuing down the main road through Flimby. On the other side of the road, I've just noticed this. There's the road. The sign, I assume the England Coast Path follows the 72. So I'm going down there. 20 minutes later, I'm back at this point again because the road did not go following the cycle but went along the main road. 300 bus that takes you to Carlisle and also to Workington. Anyway, down the side of the road, England Coast Path. There is a track on the other side of the railway. School. Continue down the side of the road. Here is another tunnel linking the roadside to the seaside of the England Coast Path. I see it's got a barrier here, so I guess the sea could come under here. Anyway, let's go and inspect. under a spooky tunnel. Well, I don't know where the England coast path would be here. Right among the dunes. Maybe down there. Back under the tunnel. I'm now passing Flimby railway station. The sign says public footpath link to England Coast Path. That's up and over the bridge. This is the view from the side of the station, away from the sea. You don't need to go over the bridge, you can do the crossing of the lines directly here. And on the other side there are signs for the England Coast Path through the dunes. Maryport, 2 miles, Workington, 4 and a bit miles, 4.5 miles. But the path is very overgrown. I don't think many people have walked that section of it. The path continues along the side of the road, although there are links occasionally to the path on the other side of the railway. But that path, as we saw, has not been walked very much, so best to stick to this one. I thought we were arriving at Flimby once again. I see this time it says leaving Flimby, please call again. We're continuing down the track at the side of the road. There's another sign here for the England Coast Path, and in a few seconds we shall be walking past the garage, One and Small. So there's the garage, One and Small. I don't think it could be One and Small. Maybe you have to be One and Big or Short and Small. Or perhaps it's named after Mr. Long, Mr. Small, or Ms. Long and Miss Small, or any combination. Back to the way. At this point, a little bit further on from my garage, Cycle Route 72 joins us again. So here is the Cycle Route 72 and the England Coast Path. There is the train. Now cross to the other side of the road. And on the other side of the road the path continues. Over the road is the factory shop and manufacturing site for New Balance. The way now passes this industrial area. Chemical works? I don't know. We'll see if there's any explanatory board that tells us what this plant does. England Coast Path sign. Entrance to works on the right hand side. Workington Wastewater Treatment Works, United Utilities. But whether that's anything to do with the water treatment works, I don't know. It looks more like a chemical plant to me. There's the England Coast Path. There's a road junction to Seaton. Usual sign linking to the England Coast Path in the dunes. The view from the bank at the end of that right away. So through the gate and over the track. Clear that way. Clear that way. Through the gate on the other side. Onto a clearly defined track, which is probably the England Coast Path. Looking back, this is how close we are to the sea. It was about an hour ago that I was at this point. I went to the road down there and along the road, but there were no more signs than right almost into the centre of Workington, and I saw a sign which clearly indicated I'd gone the wrong way. So I came back towards the turbines there. So on the right, that's the road I'm taking now. So that's on that hill. There's the mountains of the Lake District. And as we take a point in the direction we go, turbines. The Eon electricity place. View of Workington over there. The hill down. Past the turbine, and that's the way I'm going. Past the base of the turbine and left. So past the next wind turbine. So it's going to be down the hill and along the other side. Eventually, where that mini promenade section is, we're going to find signs. There won't be any at the time. Like I said, these are paths near the coast. I thought I could smell smoke. There is a little fire burning over there. Getting closer. Steps all the way there. Past the car park with its dumped rubbish, mattress, do we have a sign going in the right direction. We come out on this track, which at the bottom leads to very clear ECP signs. Here are those signs, but I only knew it was down this way because I'd already walked the other way. So we go down here, along there, and we come out on a road that leads to the works. That track comes out on the road just here. There's Eon, there's the road, there's the sign, confirming that we're getting close to Workington, down there. This is the track I came up on. So far away, when I saw those signs, it put me on the right track. Now we cross over the bridge here. And here is the alternative English coast path, which follows a section I did walk along. Looks like a Sustrans track, and it's Route 72 again, and we follow it down here to Workington. And the sign here, the town centre half left, Whitehaven to the right. And the sign just there is telling us to cross over the road here, and then down the pavement this side of the roundabout. A bit further on from where I was going to turn off, you can see this. So it goes over there and up the steps. So up the steps. But at the top it's not telling us which way to go, but I suppose we have to go into Workington, so it's over the bridge over the River Derwent. So across the bridge, and down the other side, on the other side of the bridge, we come to this little bit. So down the steps, and well, turn right, is it? I think that's as far as I can go.